Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Probably shouldn't be recording. Actually sick. Like sore throat. Well, more like inflamed throat, inflamed nose. Hurt almost all over. And I've been resting all day and bored now, so I figured I might as well do something. See how much we could get done anyway. Before I pass back out. Also bounty hunters. Yeah. Your helmet's a bit weird though.
Time award show.
Maybe it's just because it's actual steel compared to the rest of his armor. Probably. You realize there's a mage though, right? When you stop the mage, it's doing horrible things. Stop the mage. Oh, only chain lightning. No, chain lightning shit. Less threatening. No, apparently I used too much stamina.
We'll make nothing crunching noises.
It is done.
And I don't like you turning off my abilities. Especially when, you know, it takes X amount of time to return them back on.
Going.
I could pick that up, but I don't think I should. I don't think it's worth my time.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Oh. That's not my father.
You're the exile. Aye. Despite your brother Balin's best efforts, sorrow finished what your kinslaying started. Your father is dead.
Kinslayer? Oh, you're not getting in.
It was a complicated matter.
Your conviction and guilt were entered into assembly records. I suggest you leave and not compound this tragedy.
So how did my father die?
Losing a son to murder, and a daughter to exile. Who can blame him for seeking peace among the ancestors? The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Yeah, by the way, I'm not a Grey Warden. This treaty.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
What? She's a traitor! And a kinslayer, you said it yourself! In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden! You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
Uh-huh.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. though I don't know what help you will find.
I'm not ready to enter, though. I'm not ready to enter, though. I did not.
And I'm off.
I did not say enter Orskimar.
Safe journeys, Grey Warden.
I was over there. And then for some reason you decided to put me in there.
How is it that Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south?
I heard he saw just in time what those Grey Wardens were doing and saved his men. He's a hero, that's what he is.
Too bad he couldn't save poor King Kalen. Blast those Grey...
Maker's blessing to you.
Been out to the market?
There isn't likely to be
I
more.
like how gullible just the commoners are. Oh yeah, he told me something what those Grey Wardens were up to. He got his men out just in time, but you know, them Grey Wardens totally set this flight just to murder the king. Now working with the Darkspawn. It's like, huh. And that sounds believable to you guys?
If there's civil war,
How
what
are
will
we
happen
supposed to
us?
live like this? I have buyers waiting.
Shady thug. Oh, well, you shady
Yes?
thugs are probably with this one.
Oh? What is this about? How sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated. But I have no time to straighten this
Like
out
how
for
everyone
you.
just knows what Grey
Man,
Wardens.
let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson about trust.
It's like, we should probably try to act like we're not Grey Wardens, but also acting like we're Grey Wardens to recruit people. But yet everyone knows we're a Grey Warden, even if we try to act like we're not a Grey Warden.
I'm from more practice.
Is that not it?
Try that again. Now you die.
Oh yeah, there's just dwarfs just here like, well, I guess there's a fight going on here.
Take that. Ashera.
My sister lives down there. I hear there's fighting in the streets.
So, question. Who has Sten's sword? Cloud damage? Oh, maybe it's you. Do you have Sten's sword?
Step right, maker's breath. Oh, beg your pardon, friend. You, startled me a bit.
We're looking for a Canary sword.
Can what? I'm sorry, I don't know what that...
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir. I don't have it. I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on
Oh
the way here.
god. Who did you sell it to?
A dwarf near Redcliffe. Dwyn, I think his
Oh,
name
wow.
was. I don't rightly know. He said he was a collector. It's none of my business what a person wants with my merchandise once it's changed hands.
We'll see.
Well, there you go. So, we went to the lake. I don't have your sword, I sold it. We went to the mountains. Oh, I sold your sword to a dwarf. He's in Redcliffe. So if I go to Redcliffe, it's like, oh, by the way, I pawned it off on Gorham. And then we go back to dinner, and Gorham's like, I know. Here's the Canary sword.
Should go out to the
By the way, go
dwarves.
to the
They're
elves.
safe from all these darkspawn, I bet. Living underground.
I'm going to be a bit upset.
You know, you never did tell me how you passed the time in that cage for so long.
No, I didn't.
So... what did you do in there?
A training exercise. I would observe an object, and then try to think of all the words in your language which began with the same letter as its name.
That... Wait, just wait. You're joking again, aren't you?
No, I don't joke.
You are not telling me that you played I Spy against yourself for 20 days?
There are a lot of things in Lothering that begin with G.
Okay, he did play I Spy, apparently. Oh, and there was
What
a
can I
last
do for you?
apprentice.
This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he.
Okay.
Good day.
Good day.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
Mm-hmm.
It's not your business. But like my father, I was born on the surface.
Ah.
We never had a caste to leave. The Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring.
Of course they do.
Hypocrites. Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown. Twice a year, I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
And apparently I can't buy
Best of luck to you.
Basically, it's a completely different sense of feel when, okay, you have your dwarves that are all born inside the mountain, and they're different tiers of society, who never leave the mountain, unless they're exiled or stuff happens, but they never leave the mountain. Then you have your surface dwarves that, well, they're just trying to get by, like everyone else. They're surface dwarves. They don't have the tier system or anything that to worry about. They have a lot better of a life, technically, on the surface than in the mountain. But we're going back in the mountain. Now that the game's not forcing me into a well, not cutscene, but forcing me into progress.
A trust follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed
Those
blessing.
statues are
You left
dwarven
chaos
paragons,
fester in your
if I
house,
remember
but
right.
we must respect your
Best
new
of
role.
their ancestors.
Indeed.
Fair journeys, Warden.
Wait, what's the outpost? I wish Shell. No, Shell's even smaller than Sten.
It doesn't have better things to do.
Yeah, bringing
Oh,
Shell
man.
because Shell has parts with the story, technically. I think. Like, here's the thing. Sten was searching for a sword. Alistair's story is basically on hold until Redcliffe. I believe. Morgan's... Morgan's might be on hold until... I'm not sure. It may be on hold until part of the Circle Tower. It might also not trigger because I think we need like a thing from a chest that's locked, but the problem though is either we can get from the chest or don't know if we need the quest first or what's from the chest first. I can do one small search, I guess. Let's say finding the book in, yeah, tower. Does it say locked?
For the love of paragons, show some pity for a poor old man.
And here's the thing, even if I want
I haven't
to,
eaten in days.
the game won't let me. Tell me learn about paragons. Age Drop has cast, which is social standing. But yeah, any of the lower store could bypass the cast and reach prominence. Just, you know, gotta do something like special. Rename Paragon.
Now that's a thing of beauty. May the ancestors protect Bronco.
If only you had
Where
come
am
some
I?
less troubled time.
Oh, and it's still just the same. Even if I look at any of them.
Yes.
Still just the same entry.
May the ancestors look kindly upon you.
I haven't eaten in days.
I have never heard of a thing called a Qunari.
Then you have not been listening. We did not row to shore last year. We have been about for centuries.
I have listened. I have done little else, in fact. And yet I do not remember anyone mentioning such a Qunari in all my years in the village.
Relying on humans as a source of education is a fool's errand.
They are rather ignorant, aren't they? And feeble, at the best of times.
We have creatures on Parvolan that are similar. The humans call them monkeys. They are dull, cowardly vermin. They cry out shrilly when threatened and throw their own feces.
That is an excellent comparison. I wonder if they're related.
Possibly.
Well, there you go. Which tells us a bit about Parvolan, though, that they have monkeys. I also love how there's just a flow of lava.
It
right
is the
next to
assembly
it.
who makes a king,
This
and
whole
a king
place.
who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Well, it seems things are going fine, you know?
Blind idiots. I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders. I find that sodding fool, I'll have him in the Legion. Exile, you were not to show your face here again. I have enough crime to deal with. I shouldn't have to dump you back in the deep roads.
More than I want.
That's right. You found pity topside. The Warden should have better sense when choosing allies. Surfacers and their cloud-addled heads. Fine, oh illustrious Grey Warden. What do you want?
Polite. Needs
surface problems.
Stuff.
Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here. Blame yourself for that. The deaths in your house brought us here. And still the tavern is open, and the market is busy. Or Zamara's suffered worse. The ancestors will see us through. They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate. Yes, you should.
Well, it depends who do you want to help.
Lava bad. Don't go near the lava.
Well, there we go. Lava bad. Look at all that lava, too. That's a lot of lava.
Who are... By the ancestors! You were exiled into the deep roads. How can you be standing here? I should hope so. I'd be quite hurt if you didn't recognize me. After all, under different circumstances, we might have been sisters-in-law. But you were supposed to be dead. How is it you live?
Grey Warden.
Then I hope your return is a good omen. Since your father died, many have begun to wonder if it was Balin's hand behind Trian's death, not yours. Even your father believed that. It's why he appointed Lord Harrowmont as his heir. But enough Deshers support Balin to keep the Assembly in a deadlock. You can see how bad things have gotten. Exactly half the Assembly. But as you know, that means his numbers are dropping. And I'm sure some curse their decision to exile you. But House Iduken stands behind Balin still, and they have stricken your name. In his sleep, though many whisper those are only sweet words to hide the smell of poison, may the ancestors accept the king among their blessed number. A blight? Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the streets. Who will lead the battle? How will we survive? Then may the ancestors guide your efforts. If you seek Lord Harrowmont's support, talk to Dulin Ferrender. You'll find him in Harrowmont's estate. Tell him who you are, and I'm sure he can get you an audience. I should return home until the streets become safe again.
It's a shame you can't just take both out and try to take the crown for yourself. Why is this place locked?
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Oh, hi, Dagon. I'll be with you in a second.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's Luxury Goods Shop.
Garen Garrison.
There are a lot of you, and I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Oh, that's an ouster. Don't worry about it.
Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium enhanced, of course.
Well, you do indeed have some lovely things here. Oh, well, that's very nice dagger. Like, if it had lifesteal, that'd be really nice. Dorn heavy boots, red. Oh, we're at red still stuff now. Do I need red still? Let's see, Dorn heavy boots steel. How about we replace steel with red steel? Isn't that sort of like the one? Yeah, I think I can give that to Morgan, actually. That ring, though. Look at that ring. Constitution plus 10. Herigen in combat while exploring. Armor. That's a really fucking nice ring. Flawed. Well, Shell, how do you feel about flawed stuff? I mean, that's better than what you have, so. Tell you what, give up your chip stuff. Frees up some space. And then we replace with flawed stuff. Problem is, we don't have a small flawed ice crystal. Spirit damage can be fun, though. I mean, spirit damage should be fun. Electricity, fuck that. Okay. Well. Life cables are really nice, right? Like, do I want it or do I give it to Alistair? I think I give it to Alistair because that right there is not bad, but just make him into super tank. And then final powers to bring in super tank. Nug Wrangler?
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter. No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down. Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
He only needs one nug. I don't see a nug out here.
Oh, I actually was talking to your companions. Or are you from the surface too?
Can I help you?
I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world.
That was a dag.
I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Circle Magi?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Do you want me to ask
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
There's no confirmation they'll take you. I mean, dwarves can't do magic. Oh, to be fair, she doesn't really say she wants to do magic. She wants to go learn. There's a difference. Nug. You wrangle the nug into a box.
I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Don't let the comm fool you. The Darkspawn are down there, aren't they, Commander?
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except to...
Except during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
Alright,
for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
Oh, but I do.
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Bye. For your...
Sorry, I walked forward and sat back. Runestone.
And I'm off.
Horse runs charter legacy from the stone, but history is more than the comings going is that for the streets. Well, there you go. Just that Orskimo reminds me of Blackrock Depths from World of Warcraft. Here you go.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
Here's a nug.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Hey, keep finding me nugs. I'll give you all the things. Well, that was the way to the diamond quarter. Sometimes I thought it would be that way. Oop, hey, ain't looking of enough. Okay, where does that go to the proving? Oh. That why are you over here now?
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum.
Why do I get the feeling charting routes to the Circle Tower is one of her favorite hobbies?
I'm guessing you haven't left yet.
Not yet. Yeah, I'm not really leaving until the legendary.
Well, I've waited 19 years. Another month won't kill me.
There you go.
Go.
Well, let's go see what her dad thinks about this.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail? At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum. Of course, keep in mind we also take items on trade.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't tell him what his daughter's planning. Well, here's the thing. Do you have, like, you know, better stuff? Yes, you do. Ooh, shit, you have massive stuff. Oh, that makes me upset. Cause here I was about to buy the store in heavy armor. Oh, yeah, fuck. The problem about it is it doesn't really have that stuff, but yeah, that's yeah. Like, here I am getting in this heavy gear, and then it's like, by the way, nope, massive gear. Silverite, because Silverite's basically one step away from a Dragon Bone. The only problem, though, is this one has 5 and not 6. Sad. And none of these really have stats, which sad. But hey, it's really nice armor, technically. Technically, it's better than what we're wearing in terms of armor, but yet maybe not because of the pluses. But, well. You can tell him about the flying pod.
A Trust Valar, stranger. Here for armor or conversation? I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harrowmont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
There you go.
Has she been bothering you? It's a whiff of surface stink, and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go. Do you even know what that means? If Dagna goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste. She'll never be able to marry or work in Orzammar again.
That is also
Dwarves don't do magic. Dagna knows that. It's just the childhood fantasy that dies hard. Please, if you see her, send her back and let me talk some sense into her.
He has a point. He has a point. Because here's the thing. Dwarves don't go to the surface unless they have to go to the surface. And even then, most don't go back to Orzammar. Because the whole, you go to the surface, you can't return. I think a blight is an exception, because, you know. technically we need your requisition for help with the surface, but then you can also go back because reasons. But basically if she leaves for the surface, she can't come back to Orgrimmar. And yeah, you can see why you'd be concerned. Not sure how I want to play that one. Also not sure how I want to deal with the circle.
Ancestors.
Hi, you have a name.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? I can move aside. I don't have much to bring them.
Do you?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Rock. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
So what happened to your son?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
You want me to go look for him?
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm a Grey Warden.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
The problem is I'd have to go, you know, actually do that. Can't tell what that says.
Sod it all, the exile. Never thought I'd see your face in the Commons. Never thought I'd be glad to either. But this can only help Balin. Whether he forgives you or you scare people, it's another crack in the old way. He has the legitimate claim, thanks to your failed grab. You abused the old ways, and now he has a chance to change them. I see where the gold is. It flows topside. Balin will guide us to adopt a new way. Of course, he can't come out and say that.
Uh-huh.
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
Change, you say?
Orgrimmar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to them. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
He has a point, I am good for that. Ooh. Yes. Ooh, Drake skin. The problem though is it's light armor. But that's not bad. Remarkable sapphire. Going to about dress. Now here's the thing, I don't really need to do this, but I keep picking up these stupid things, so.
Very nice indeed.
That one there was, I think, yeah, definitely Morgan. Oh, can I do that from here? I think I can.
Pigeon
actually.
crap.
I keep. Okay. Oh. Right, because it dog makes sense. Fifth party member and all that. So, is this here like the mirror that was broke? Oh, to go down it.
A fine gift. You...
Yes.
What have
yes,
you there?
It is like that.
A mirror. It is just the same as the mirror which Flemeth smashed on the ground so long ago. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
So here's the thing I really like about Morgan is her whole thing is she doesn't really understand exactly how people in society works. That whole living in the woods for X amount of years thing. So she's not exactly... Yeah, she's not really good or evil. She's basically... I'd say chaotic neutral at best. It's a gift.
You say that as if I should be accustomed to such a thing. I have never received a gift. Not one which did not come at a price. I suppose I should say thank you for the gift. 'Tis most thoughtful. Truly.
Well, there you go. Does this unlock new dialogue?
I await your command.
Don't know.
So, full of questions, are you?
No, apparently not.
I await your command. We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option.
No.
It is your question, however.
Actually, say just because this one might make
await
her
your
upset.
command. We are hardly alone, so... I am here because... Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer. Are we?
Yeah, that's why you don't ask that question. I thought there was potential dialogue questing stuff behind Belle. But I was wrong. And now she's upset. The only way to solve that? Throw more stuff at her.
Interesting.
I need more gold. I don't have more gold. He has more
Like
gold.
to buy something, I hope. I want that surface wealth coming back to us. I'll take...
I was gonna say, he has more gold. Literally. Well, no, I want to get like 4 points out of this approach, so maybe 3.
Interesting.
Oh, well, maybe only 1. Oh well. Yeah, don't tell her why are you in the party. She doesn't like that.
Yes.
That would be Dusttown. Because do I even need a reason to go to Dusttown? Don't know. I got quite a few nugs now. You have a quest.
Maker's blessing on you, sister.
Ah, yes, the Chantry.
The Maker brought forth this world and every creature in it. He chose a human woman as his prophet and bride, but he loves all races. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Wait.
I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
How do you get to go back in here, though, if you went to the... if you left Orzammar?
There is resistance. It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. But Orzammar persists in worshipping its paragons and forefathers instead of the Maker.
Let them worship whatever they like. The Kun is the only way to enlightenment.
Well, at least you're not trying to enforce it like some Kunari. Yeah, that's the thing. Sin's pretty chill for a Kunari, like, in terms of Kunari and, like, say, Dragon Age 2 and all that. But yeah, he's pretty chill. He's just like, yeah, he's a follower of the Kyun, but he's not trying to enforce the Kyun on everyone he meets. Because the Kyun is the only way.
Perhaps. Each must find his own way to the truth.
Are you saying you will help? The Shaperate controls changes in Orzamar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting. Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that.
I
can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always. Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
I don't know. Do I want help to the Chantry? It's like I could see use, but at the same time, Anyway, more nugs. More nugs.
You're the best wrangler I've ever... You're the best... You're the... I trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
I'm surprised we don't have train dozen in question, or well, never mind. Go to the Shaperite. Diamond Quarter. Diamond Quarter. Well, either Diamond Quarter or Tapster's Tavern. Outside of the Mage's thing. Deep Roads. A lot of things just want me to go to, you know, Diamond Quarter. But firstly, we're going to the tavern.
I tried Dwarven Ale once. I thought it was just something they tricked surfacers into drinking, as a joke.
They say there's a civil war on the surface.
You're not welcome here, exile. I don't care if you're a Grey Warden. I liked your brother. If you need to speak to one of my patrons, do it quickly. But don't expect me to serve you. Yes, and he disgusts me as much as ever. But with him, you know what you're getting. I expected more from you.
Farewell,
You have some nerve.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew?
So who are you?
Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's Expeditionary Field Unit. Yourself?
Grey Warden.
You don't say. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the Deep Roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka... something like that.
You, Duncan?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the Deep Roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
Yeah, see, this is what I dislike. I mean, everything about his armor is just irritating me. Because, okay, your pauldrons are not synchronized. Your gloves are not synchronized. They're also not the same type of gloves to go with the rest of you. It's like...
I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs. Watch yourself. Orzammar politics are getting near as dangerous as battle.
Yeah, I can respect, you know, some of these ones, because they're just like, we're just doing our job. Oh god, do I have drunken singing.
In dwarven baboragas vi verka pelnathag. En dindarvisa saradorva hatin wimedwa. Nasunkalano vrug en premalano vam. Arhandeka paragan veram de shir oram de sing. En tina breka ansordans netek parax kor helvaring. Parstak disa parva gorda jebindar dek tavirladi. Gorda shebna gorham raksa paragan veram gatrig.
There you go, he's gonna become the Paragon drinking.
them I don't understand why the prisons aren't open to everyone.
I can't take it!
I mean, it's how the ancestors show their faith.
Let's remember, if we want to do easy for an task to tavern the Stormcore, I don't see a duel in hell. I see a Lord
They
Heim.
really need our help to decide who's worthy.
What's up?
What? Get away! You'll change like the rest! Monsters hidden in all my friends!
Darkspawn just met.
This thing's older than Darkspawn. And once you're in the story, they find you. See?
Okay, then.
I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Uh-huh. Well, Parchment for 3 versions of the same incomplete story. And when his kingdom fell, so disappear the stolen riches of an age, the beast, the unbound, dormant until one true spirit claims his throne. They must hunt the hero of his people, the principal who would search for ancient evil. This is how they can make a real difference. The page of 3 ages, same story updates into the tavern, son but older. How does that help me, though? Let me hire you up a name.
Lord Dennick Helmy,
yellow.
honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in
I think
taverns.
I met her before.
So I'm curious. You've been living on the surface, right? Does it function any worse than Orzammar for having abolished caste?
Controversial fandom for Dorkin Assembly.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at tapsters. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to
There's
ever
too
fall
many
upon the
doors
assembly?
without builds
I'm
in
always
this
like
game.
that one.
Makes me sad.
You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
Snap. That's a controversial opinion right there.
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality. I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning. Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
As you wish.
Well, there you go. So let's go to Dust Town. That's where the castles live. It's pretty meh downhill. No, what happened? Level 1 thugs better to attack us. Oh. You poor soul.
We'll get plenty for their out of
Just don't order me.
And I'm off.
The cat. Class owners includes many groups of various nobility, the warriors, all that, smiths, miners. Then the cast, the village resents criminals and upper undesirables. Why is that one still alive? That's better.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
Yeah, I'm Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity, especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
What do you want?
Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
40.
You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
Well, that was the thing. So we have a shipment of lyrium to the Circle Magi. If they're still, yeah, you know. The fact you have thugs is concerning. But yeah, just, you know, big old shipment of lyrium. Well, to be honest, I don't remember too much about Dust Town. You feel a lot of times I think I skipped a lot of shit in Dragon Age and just focused on mostly the main stuff.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
And let me see what you have, because you never know. Could have something useful. See, look at this guy. Oh yeah, we don't have anything you like. Yeah, it's all these other plans too. What do you got for weapons though? You know what bothers me? Average boots that might be about the same as this, but it could also be a different style too. They're both silver, right? But this one's technically better because +1 armor. Fuck. +3 damage. How would that appeal on dog? Well, it's better than 2 deaths, I believe, so. And I could give that to Shell. And see, this is why you stop and check the merchants. Anywhere you go. You never know, they might have something worthwhile. But I have to go look here on dog. Then the inventory. I mean, that right there is probably the best, because its attacks, its armor, compared to 4 armor, 1 armor penetration. That's isn't bad, but more damage. Especially painting him like with like bones and shit on him instead. Or just slightly different pattern. He's spooky skeleton dog now. Besides, you know, I know debts. He's fine. He's got enough debts from, you know, stuff. Anyway, I'm just concerned about those boots. Actually, it would be nice if we could find like massive armor that's silverite instead of like, what was it? Level 1 red still. So what the hell is this doing here? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What you doing with those
Your
nuts?
clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yeah, I did.
My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
You just have to hold on real tight with your feet.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
Okay.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Okay, bye.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
Jesus, gang, that's a bit much, even for me. Hey, here's 5 silvers. I'm
You're
feeling
as
generous.
kind as you are beautiful. I owe you when I get back on my feet, if my feet still worked.
Get your clothes
Not many
standing
from
on
your
them.
parts even bring coin down here, much less share it. You got a vice to fill? Old Nadezhda can set you right up. I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me.
The Carta.
Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper. You think they shouldn't? You take them fancy clothes and tell the Assembly attacking a castless should be a crime. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town. Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place. I'll just stay out of your way then.
That whole caste thing. Yeah, you're born. But you're not of any caste, so we're just gonna brand you with this tattoo thing on your face. And then yeah. No one's supposed to like you at anything. Anything interesting? 100 old bottle of wine. Okay. So is that just wine or? Oh, there's the smuggled lyrium. Huh. No, I think it's that. More booze for Ogren.
Spare a bit for the needy? Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I. I am nothing. My family has disowned me. I'm no longer welcome in any mining caste hall. Unless... But no! I can't bear to even think of it! My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him. In Orzammar, lineage is traced through the child's same-sex parent. Had my baby been a girl, she would have been a minor like me. But as a boy, my son is considered tainted forever by his father's seed. Yes. I can become castless with him, which is what I've done. Others have raised children like this, right? Begging for change, sleeping in doorways? I thought about that. They say there's no caste up there. That humans don't care about lineage. I've never met a surfacer, though. I thought it might not be safe.
Safer than living out here in this.
I'm not afraid of hard work. Only of being somewhere with no chance to do it. If it gives my son a chance to live, I will go. Thank you, stranger, for opening my eyes.
I mean, it's
Perhaps
better
I'll
than
see you
living down
next
here
in
in
the light
that
of the
shit.
sun.
This is a suspicious looking door. There's no visible means of opening it. Okay. Well, that is a sus door. We shall get back to it, I'm sure. Slum's house. Okay, Slum's house. Anything in the Slum's house? Probably not.
All right.
Okay, we're robbing the poor. A novice code ice cream, that's not bad. But at the same time, novice quality. You can buy Grandmaster things. Okay, well, I think we explored most of this place. There's not much to do down here. But maybe if we get, you know, that lyrium deal to go through. Okay, well, here we go. So, Orzammar. Basically, this here is Shitty Merchant Tale. Through here leads to the deep roads. Over here is Dust Town. Proving. Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say that's Diamond, I guess. I thought Diamond was this one uphill. Do we skip it too? Huh. Oh, we're in over an hour in. What's the figures? Huh. Curious about that one. Why is it locked? Huh. It's a basic question needs to be done. Got it. That's fine. That's all I really need to be informed of. Well, let's go to the Diamond Quarter. Oh, wait. Yeah, it feels like we skipped this tail hill, if this is even a tail. It looks like this is that tail, but then, yeah, it looks like we just skipped that area. Huh. Cause yeah, now we're uphill. Also, I'm pretty sure this was not here in the noble experience. I can never help me. What's up?
I did not expect to see you again. I am afraid you will find Orzammar much changed. I did not expect to see you again.
That's all you have to say? Okay.
Lord Harrowmont is the voice of tradition. Mine is an honorable task, and I shall drown out anyone.
Going.
Hey, look, a shitty mall. Actually, how did I get so much? Oh yeah, that stuff. Helmut Estate. Lady Days. Norav. Hi, Norav.
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
Yeah, I'll think about that. Lady Days.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
You have a yellow name, yet you...
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult
You have
to
no
King
quest.
Endrin's memory.
No, nothing. No dialogue, really.
Lord Balin is the voice of change and defense. Lord Harrowmont is
That's
the voice
our
of
powers.
stagnation and ruin.
There's a chamber of the assembly, which we should probably go to. But what's over here? And the Shaperite. Well, let's go to the Shaperite. See if we can't solve some things while we're here. Oh god.
Who would dare take from the memories?
Oh no.
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaperite. What have we been reduced to? I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being
How did a castless even get uphill?
He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
How would he even get uphill in the first place?
Disgusting. Someone stole from the Shaperite.
I'm quite busy. Please do not disturb me. I'm quite busy. Perhaps you should stay. I'm quite busy. I'm quite busy. Please do not disturb me.
I'm too busy disturbing you.
Excuse. Are you with that warrior girl who's always here?
There's a warrior girl who's always here. Ooh, book. The Legion of Steel.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume?
I don't know.
Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research. I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
So basically, if I go into the dark road, to the deep roads, I can maybe find it.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
I'll look into it. Hi.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
Yeah, I'm no stranger, though.
Your exile is written in the memories, Warden. I am sorry, but Orzammar cannot be your home, nor I your Shaper.
Yeah, I'm
We
just
must
saying I
all obey
remember
the ancestors'
Orzammar.
rules.
You want to open Chantry Hill?
That is an odd request. Have you grown so fond of the Surfacer's ways in your brief absence?
Yeah, see, here's the thing. We turned. They're not supposed to do that.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
So yeah, honestly, think about it. The Chantry... Yeah. The Chantry basically is, you know, big money. Because, you know, everyone's following the Chantry practically up here in the human areas. And if you open a Chantry down here in the deep roads, you could get official support from, like, the Chantries in, like... Well, I guess... the Orzamar's technically falls into Ferelden, so from the Ferelden support, basically like, hey, you open a Chantry. Well, here's Chantry money.
What sort of charities do you mean? Traditionally, that is their extended family's responsibility, but sometimes people fall through the cracks. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Well, there you go. Tell me some more pictures.
Perhaps the books here can make up for the lack of attention you paid your elders. We were a great empire once, and our land stretched through the deep roads. Kal Shirak was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
How did you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle, but Caridin's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
Golems like this?
Yes. We have only a few dozen left in Orzammar, and I do not recognize this one. Where did you find it? Every golem is precious to us. We'd pay a good sum for a new find.
I'd sooner jump into a pit of lava.
Unfortunate. Was there anything else? I must tell the rest of the Shaperate about this discovery. At the other side of the old empire, during the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Shirak is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
Well, that makes sense. And we're just going to see you guys off. Have fun with the Darkspawn. Good luck, everybody out.
Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
Apparently we're a bully now. I don't know how we're a bully, but sure. I used cunning, I didn't intimidate.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I've been nicer than usual. Because to be fair, Dragon Age Origins has, you know, dark choices. But at the same time, it's mostly just, it's not really about being good or bad, it's about getting results. Getting results to game. You need to fight Blight after all. At any cost. Legion of the Dead, that's always fun. Legion of the Dead are basically the ones who just guard from inside the deep roads. The Wall of Memories. Yeah, it would make sense there'd be a shit ton of codices in here. Ooh, traditional dwarven folk songs, everyone. Oh, I gotta send this one to one of my friends. Nug sits in the mug, Nug wiggles his ears, you catch the Nug, he slips away, Nug gets to live another day. Nug sits in the mug, Nug wiggles his toes. You hook the Nug, he slips away. No, the Nug runs off to play. Nug sits in the mug, Nug wiggles his nose. You tickle the Nug, he laughs away. Now the Nug sits on my plate. Nug pancakes, what I love to over nursery rhyme. Oh, there you go.
All right.
Them Nug pancakes. Ooh. Ooh. Here's the thing. That's actually not bad gloves. Such was the true how that's not bad either. The only problem with this here is it's not bad gloves. But it's heavy gloves and yeah. Still, that's not bad. That's actually something worthwhile from a chest. For a change. The problem is my fucking inventory is way too fucking full. Oh yeah, because I haven't eaten my books yet, too. Eat book. Nom 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 nom. Eat book. Nom 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 nom. So I get 1 point. 1 point to spend on. Fuck if I know what I will spend it on. Cunning is actually as high as it should be. We could raise it higher though if we really want to. Let's raise debts. That's a still we need debts like 18, so and 1 skill point. The fuck do I want to spend that skill point on? I don't know. I guess we could work on that. We'll work towards perfect striking. You know what? Shattering blows, why not? Against golems. So basically it's the thing that makes us stronger against shell. Other constructs. I don't know what falls under other constructs though. Okay, so supposed to go over to the Chamber of Assembly, but I need to be first. Okay. So it's like, do I want to go to the Royal Palace first, or do I want to go to the Chamber of Assembly? Let's go to the Chamber of Assembly. See how things are going in the Chamber of Assembly.
I heard you had returned to his exile. What insult do you mean by coming here? It's difficult to believe that. After you left, many cruel accusations fell on Balin. He could only assume they came from you. Why would he trust you now?
Why would they come from me if I already left? Like, oh no, the crew. You know, this one who's been written off from the stone is claiming he did it after I left, you know.
If you wish to convince me of your goodwill, you'll have to show you've put the past behind you.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Helmut is all about, you know, Orgrimmar tradition. Balin is about change. Balin might have betrayed us. Like, here's the thing. From a story perspective, Helmut makes more sense with the Dwarf Noble. Well, Balin makes more sense with the Dwarf Commoner. Because Balin wants to change things up. Which, you know, Orgrimmar is varied in tradition. You know, these casts, the paragons, all this has been set in stone for generations after generations after generations. But I can respect Balin, even though he did try to murder me. Lots of people tried to murder me. But yeah.
So you really have thrown your lot in with the surface. Very well. As long as you understand Orzammar is Balin's, I will allow you the chance to prove it.
What must I do?
Harrowmont has been buying the votes of every Desher he can turn, but he is running out of promises. Recently, he offered the same estate to both Lady Dace and young Lord Helmy. He hopes the vote will pass before he has to pay up. I have the promissory notes, but they know of my loyalties to Balin. If you, on the other hand, brought
to go show them both that, hey.
They know you have little love for your brother and will believe you. Prove your loyalty. Perhaps you'll get the reunion you desire.
Okay.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at Tapster's in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
The first task.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Well, let's go see what they're up to.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Desher's lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace. Enough! The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
So.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. So it's true. The exile has returned, and we are to treat you as a respected guest.
I mean... That's usually where you always have.
It's the one perk to this position, child. Or should I call you Warden? I'm glad to hear the surfacers are making use of your talents. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
See, I can respect you. He's like, yeah, I know you got exile, but you're a great warden now. And you're proving yourself. Good job. Keep up the good work. But we can't do shit for you right now. So I can break this down.
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times.
Fair.
I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Well, apparently that was the thing I did. So if I wanted to help Lord Harrowmont. Deep roads. I guess I should go tell him. So 2 things go to the circle bout from, you know. I have a reason to go back to the slums. It's part of the suspicious house. That deep roads. Okay. Well, hell, I guess let's get started, shall we? Watch Lord Harrowmont have his thugs out here to attack me for deciding to try to help. Hi.
I'm surprised to see you back, Exile. Lord Harrowmont asked me to find out why you're here. That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
So basically, hey, do we want to work for Balin or do we want to work for Harrowmont?
You're asking the King of Orzammar to send armies to the surface But Orzammar has no king, and we have no army. Right now, the men who should be fighting Darkspawn are brawling in the street. If this situation is not resolved, we face civil war. If you want Lord Harrowmont's time now, you'll have to prove you have no intention of turning against him later. I see. Well, it hardly increases my confidence to hear that you went to him first. I assume you refused?
Nah, just wanted to warn you.
Consider me warned. Now stop wasting my time.
Well, hey, you came out and approached me first, so... I guess if technically, since we haven't actually done the task yet, if we wanted to change our allegiance, now would be the time. But at the same time, I have stuff to do. I guess we shall go to the Royal Powers. It's weird that here's the Royal Powers.
Big houses they have.
Yeah, over there's that one's up a slight tail. Woo, compared to the Royal Powers. Royal Guards.
Greetings.
Yes, it is I have returned.
Greetings.
Which means I can finally go through this door.
All right.
This door. Oh, jeez. Wait, what?
Now.
What? Okay, hi.
Which one first?
Yes.
You will finally beneath me. Ashkos Sehisa! Attack!
What's going on? By the ancestors. Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people. Thanks again, Warden.
So, yeah, they just dug themselves into the great royal fucking powers. Okay. Sure, why not?
Going.
Unless there's just room.
And I'm off.
Ah. Why is there a glass phylactery in hell? Small glass phylactery. That does not look like a phylactery. That looks like a goblet of blood. That does not look like a phylactery. I like how we take... Okay, I'm just going to take this thing. And it breaks. Maybe... Oh yeah, the glass is still there. I guess maybe there was a phylactery in there. I always got distracted by, you know, the fucking goblet there. Oh, so holy fuck. No. No, 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 no. That's a fucking revenant. I'm remembering revenants from Dragon Age Inquisition. Revenants are bad. I can't remember if they were as bad as they are in this as they are in that, but yeah. Revenants would basically pull your entire party to them, and then double strike, which practically could murder you easily.
Oh,
Yep, there's the pull. There's the double strike. But oh, look how much dogs take from down.
You will not win!
Oh jeez, like he wasn't even attacking dog and he just murdered. And he took dog out. This douchebag. Oh damn.
Right, man.
Okay. I need to stop dicking around. As I said, Revenants are fucking bad. Immune to Deathstrike. Okay. Also, I'm dying again.
Alright. Not good.
Okay, use your full armor. You can't use full armor behind the table. Why are you attacking me and not the rest of the party?
Yes.
He does not get. It's like, okay, we'll knock him down. Doesn't get a single shot. Look at that double strike, just smack both over. Super amount of damage. Like, I don't like Revenant.
Shall be as you say.
Holy shit.
Yes!
Following it around puts one in a lot of debt.
Okay. Pop that because it'll give you, you know, single energy repel. Shell. Oh yeah, I forgot to change your shit. My bad. My bad, Shell. Forgot to change your shit.
Yes, my friend.
Yeah, Revenants are pretty fucking bad. Okay, I want to change your stuff, so... Oh, so you don't need two of these. I don't need, well, yeah, I don't need the chipped ones. Yeah, that gets rid of the space.
All right.
Yeah, it's been a while since you've leveled up. You haven't gained anything new. Maybe I should give you more talents. Maybe I should. Oh yeah, Revenant. 1 gold and a scrap of paper. Apparently the Black Files. Cast from your host. May you find no purchase on mortal ground. Bound by your true name we are sworn to do. Nathamas Fegal, Revenant perversion of a fine daughter. No more will you test the fair, nor reach the fate to escape. And rashly hold you, demon, bind your rage for eternity. But yeah, also, where's my journal? Where are you, rage demon, Revenant? Tiger and men slain are all slain by one creature. Yeah, Revenants are bad. It's a corpse possessed by a demon of pride or of desire. Yeah, basically, okay. So, the strongest demons are usually pride demons, followed by desire demons. I can't remember what's after that. I know, like, rage demons and other stuff are like towards the bottom of the tail. So a lot of demons actually somewhat up though. Gluttony, I don't know where gluttony falls. Envy's probably somewhere up there a bit. But yeah. So pride demons are very... Here's the thing, I would honestly consider a Revenant to be up above a pride demon, to be fair. But yeah, the court's possessed by a pride demon or desire to make him among the most powerful possessed opponents that one can face. Many possessed foes, the most armed and armored, and further use their martial talents. They're weak against physical attacks but regenerate quickly and commonly use telekinesis to pull opponents into melee range. Well, they use double strike. They also have the ability to strike multiple opponents surrounding them. Which basically, you know, we have an entire party of fucking melee. And they can hit all of us at once. Yeah, not ideal. That's like, hey, guess what? We're just gonna go smack, and you're dead. Hit like 10 of us at once. Oh, apparently this chest is important. I can't even break it open. I do like that. The fact that, you know, if it's an important chest, we don't try to lockpick it. This is the throne of Orzammar.
Going.
I wish I could sit on it. Just be like, hey, I'm back.
All right.
No one enters the prince's estate without an invitation.
So he's taking over the house corridors. Okay. So you can't just waltz in and, you know, deal with the prince all in one fell sweep.
Lord Harrowmont, said to have kicked Castlet in the street.
Hey, ladies, look at these.
What do you want? Are you a messenger from some other Desher?
Yeah, should you know me?
Ah, such a noble profession. Cleaning up whatever dark-spawn stragglers make it to the surface. You must be very proud. I am. And what business would you have with me? Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it. He is leading a Deep Roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient Tig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt. He was searching an old Idukan site.
I know that one.
He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Does that mean you'll go? So Balin's victory means enough for you to risk your life. How interesting.
Could the end of Orzammar be nigh? Turn to Lord Harrowmont and assure the future of Dwarven society.
Can I just waltz into Harrowmont's estate? I don't think I'm supposed to. But I might have loot in though. I have secrets. I might have Dublin in though.
Welcome to Lord Harrowmont's estate.
Any secrets? Maybe. Ah, secrets. And secrets. Bah. Oh. Hi.
You must be under great strain with the blight upon the land. I will pray to the stone for you.
Okay. That's all we have here? Apparently. And there's probably more stuff beyond that door, but we can't go see Lord Helmont. So, you know, back to the Diamond Quarter. Then back to the Lower Quarter.
It'll be 2 years tomorrow. The holy sodding ancestors. How can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Ogren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman. Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled. Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Bronca. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino. All Mino's son said was how unlikely it was that a bunch of Smiths would return safely from the deep roads. Which is true. Ancestors preserve us. That's what the warrior caste is for. But Ogren claimed it was an insult to a paragon. Next thing, they're in a duel to first blood to defend Bronca's honor. Then Ogren starts screaming and runs him through. The only paragon in the last 4 generations. Quite an honor for a girl from the Smith caste. Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked to found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn.
I mean, all that's true.
She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her. She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly 1/3. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors,
you did a thing.
And declared her a paragon.
Huzzah.
They moved Bronca, Ogren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name. Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith, and Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation. If you see any guardsmen, tell them Ogren was at it again.
Oh, that Ogren. Always getting into trouble. What are we doing with him shortly?
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia is not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
We should probably do something about that.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
I like how you think you are. Yeah, here's a question. You really want to start this?
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win.
He's just like, fuck
I'm not
this
gonna
shit.
die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Smart. I like it when they're smart. Hi.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude. She's a monster, plain and simple. The Carta used to prey only on their own kind, but since Jarvia stepped in, they even dare the upper city. Whoever takes the throne had better root out the whole nest of them. That Carta's worse than a pack of cave rats. A band of castless thugs.
I could deal with them
They're to
if you
blame for
want.
all the crime in Orzammar these days. They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable. Their births are abominations. They were born from no Kalna, with no acknowledgement by the Shapers. They are destined to be criminals. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm grateful for your help, but I don't think we have any more to talk about.
Maybe I should be a dwarf commoner.
Did you have something more pleasant you wish to discuss? I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
Okay, well, I need more health potions. More. Basically, if you want to keep, you know, more things for sale. Oh, we have to pull up on ingredients. Alistair, help me. That's too much ingredients. Like I can make greater and all that, but sure you can't get like better health potions going. Sure. I can get entry kits going on. Well, let's make some entry kits. Okay, so nothing to actually help with that Java thing. Okay. Oh, maybe I should... There's a document I didn't grab? But then maybe I should go check out...
It has become very close with the other Grey Warden.
Oh no.
Yes. I suppose I have at that.
I find this difficult to comprehend. It is whiny and weak and constantly laughing.
Then I guess a romance between you and I is completely out of the question. Hmm?
And the attempts at humor, I cannot understand how it is endured.
Well, maybe you should ask her why she likes me so much instead of bothering me with it.
It has a loud mouth. Why its head has not been crushed already is hard to imagine.
Or maybe you just happen to figure she likes me a lot more than you.
God.
Don't be foolish.
Yes, I thought so. Just watch your step, or I'm totally telling.
I'm going to stand over here now.
Well, there you go. Nug. Yeah, it's like a part of me wants to go check out the proving. Yeah, fuck it. Oh hell. Oh, well, we might be able to enter provings without having to enter provings. But I think if the provings actually part of like further down the line of the whole, you're helping one of the candidates for becoming a king, you have to go prove yourself in the proving and they'll honor. I think that's what it might be. Oh, then I've never been. I don't remember that this part of the proving.
The proving
Or do
grounds.
I?
Blood sport entertainment for the masses at its best.
Well, let's go talk to people. Hi.
My lady, Idukan. I'd recognize you anywhere. I heard you were dead.
I was
What
basically
brings
dead.
you back here? Then I won't take another moment of your time. If you are looking to pay your respects, though, your brother called a proving to honor your father's memory. Would you like to take part? Well, with politics what they are, many combatants are dedicating their fights to either Prince Balin or Lord Harriman, mostly Balin. It's a regular parade of past winners out there. Piotr Idukan always needs a battle unit. He's the prince's cousin. Miaja and Lukejan are twins from the warrior caste. They fight together, put on a good show. They'll all be in their chambers if you want to talk.
Yeah, I'll come back later.
Don't wait too long. The proving will begin as soon as everyone's ready.
Huh. Who are you?
If you're looking for seats, speak with a guardsman.
Wait. No, that's not right.
Watch for Piotr Idukan. He's won the
That's
squad
not fair.
combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the one-season record. I'm telling you, Piotr will take...
Well, he though.
This is a private area. Combatants only.
Oh, you have a...
Guards, remove this intruder.
So I
Guards,
can't even
remove
talk
this
to you.
intruder.
Okay, be it that way. Oh, so you have a chest in now. I can't even reach that room. Huh. How about you? Anything?
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after the fight.
Yeah, it can't be Ferric. Then his name sounds spelled the right way. It has a K at the end.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
Sorry, I was just leaving.
Going.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action. Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won. The younger houses are interested in unorthodox tactics. Many hire mercenaries to augment traditional strengths. Anything goes is a fair description. We give small payouts, maybe a bonus from time to time. But this isn't about money. It's about skill and the chance to show it.
I see. Yeah, send me over to
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Oh, well, that was sudden. Yeah, they came in with a fucking blood mage. Not a fan of that. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. I pressed the kill button.
Let's have at it! Back towards
Oh, so why are you attacking me? Ouch, your taunt. Yeah, well.
That's it!
Your head will make lovely
Stop using your why did you stop doing it?
time to end their pathetic little existences.
Jesus. You guys are fucking
as you wish.
Impressive.
Right then.
Yeah, okay then.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again.
Yeah, I'll come back
I'll
later.
be here.
I think that's just that might just be a Radiant one, actually, before Radiant quests were really that well known. And by that, I mean, yeah, we could probably just keep doing random fights. Not sure if they get harder or not, but oof. Not happy about that. What's a you again? That. You? How you doing? Is there any more SP? Oh. I thought you... Oh, you got taken out too, didn't you? Oh, that's unfortunate. Here, have a more bar crunch. Why are you not regenerating your health properly? There we go. I'll come back to that. That hurt. I'm not happy about that.
Get out of here! You looking at something?
I don't know. I was not prepared. Oh.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone.
Ah.
I'm surprised to hear that question from a woman like you. Do you not know of Astith the Grey? The original woman warrior? The Silent Sisters are her followers. When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor. The Silent Sisters support the sitting king. They are loyal servants to the Idukans. May the ancestors choose their champion wisely.
Yeah, just, you know, let's dedicate ourselves to do this. And chop our tongues out. Sure, that's the thing you could do. Oh, now I have to reapply all this shit. Should probably start putting more points into willpower. Balance out some of those losses. Oh, so shouldn't you be in pole?
I shall do it.
Actually, if we're going, we should probably switch it to like range or something. But we would require excess amount of points for that. Blah. We'll come back, because I feel like we need to basically, like it's gonna be later in the quest chain for that. I think. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I spy with my little eye
Oh, no.
something that begins with G.
Is it a Grey Warden? Is it in fact you?
Ooh, you're really good at this.
Alright, did your thing.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
Yeah, you can hold the prow
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
Do I have to? Oh, it might be that one. In fact, I think it might be this one. The problem is I can't go in there. That's one of those. Nope. Huh. Maybe I have to wait. Maybe I have to wait. Anyway, let's go open this door. I was gonna go back and turn in the nug. So.
I wasn't expecting you back. I guess you realize this is about the only fun in Orzammar? Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day. Should I? Didn't he accuse you of murdering your own brother? Why would you work for him now? Does it? I sometimes wonder if it wouldn't do better with a fair and intelligent leader. But I guess that's harder to find.
Oh, I really shouldn't be talking to strangers.
Ogren.
What do you want? Oh, I heard about you. The exiled princess returned in Grey Warden's armor to put the past behind her. Someone saw you talking to Vartag Gavorn, and now it's all over. You've been doing dirty errands for Balin. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest. Power-hungry Deep Lords. The only real concern they have is whose ass gets the throne. You don't have to play dumb, Warden. Their lackeys only come to me when they want something. Well, if you want the secrets of a paragon, do the work and find her. City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the Deep Roads for 2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. Why do you care, huh? You looking to uncover all her secrets? Is that what Balin wants? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the Ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it? Too little, too late. But it's a nice gesture, Warden. If you think your boot kissing will get you an in I don't have, you're welcome to try this. I know both Harrowmont and Balin have been asking about her. 2 years without a peep, and suddenly now they want to start looking. If you find out what they know, it might just put me a step closer to finding her. Or sit here and have a drink. It's all the bleeding same to me. Barkeep?
Well, there you go. We'll be got back, Ogren. We'll be back. We have to go do other things. Let's see. So, he was just like, meh, whatever. But we need to go to the Deep Road for the other one. Which is... yeah. Before we head to the Deep Road, let's go deal with this thing in Dust Town. if there's a thing to do with in Dutch Town. Oh yeah, the thieves thing, yeah. Hey, did you steal a book?
Well, if it isn't my new best friend. You make it play.
Well, you
What do you
want,
want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
Did you steal something?
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, I mean, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
I mean, is it just you? I think it might just be you. You poor fool.
That went well. Just so you know.
Hey, Lucy Baby sees comfort and anger. So what you're saying is then you go to the proving. So that means I don't need to be downhill, I need to go back to the proving. Yay! Don't you love these quests? Well, go investigate lead 1. Go to point A. Now to point B. Now to point C. Now back to point B. Now back to point C. Now to point D. And remember, some gifts are important. So don't just be like, oh yeah, this here is a super important thing for Alistair, and let's give it to, you know, dog. I'm not sure if you can give away those ones. I want to go to the nug handler, but yet here we are going back to the proving.
Don't you ever talk? You know, make polite conversation just to put people at ease?
You mean that I should remark upon the weather before I cut off a man's head?
Never mind.
Oh, there you go. How's the weather, friend? Slash. Nice day out here today. Stab. Yeah, demons are drawn to mages because they have magical powers. So, possess a body and have access to those powers to enhance their own powers. Give them access to, you know, this realm.
So, you decide to watch the fights then? You should.
I got now to figure out who wants this thing.
If you're looking for seats, speak with a guardsman.
Oh god.
Must the provings be so violent?
Actually, what if I talk to the proving master about this?
We're opening the roster in a few hours. We're opening the roster in a few hours.
Actually, I can't go talk to them about showing you the thing, can I? Oh, well, I'm pretty sure we know who has the thing. That poor guy, he just got stunned. And then bodied. Oh. Well, hey, we got the book back. Oh, I probably have to go all the way back.
This deal was all their making, Warden. Technically, I haven't done anything wrong. We have no business. Unless you want to make a few coins. Not that I'm suggesting anything. But you're holding the prize now. I have a collector in mind. Who actually sells the item doesn't matter. It's your call. As always, I let people make their own decisions.
Nah.
Yes, well, I'll keep my nose clean until you're long gone. How about that? I'm just a businessman. I merely exploit opportunities. I won't get in your way.
I like you. I'll let you live. Yeah, I'm just a businessman. I'm not here to, you know, fly this thing, but if you're selling it... You know, it sucks. Like, one time I know it's just fucked right now, and, like, I want to blow it, but with the matter recording and everything, I can't just go. So, yeah, I'm just, like, we need to end this soon. So I can breathe fucking properly.
So, Sheol,
Oh no.
when you were standing there all that time, did you sleep?
I have no need to sleep. My body does not tire or do other flesh-related functions.
But don't you get bored? Wouldn't you want to dream at least?
I do not dream. This is what it does when it sleeps.
Dwarves do not dream, by the
nose
way,
and
either.
mumbles incoherently.
Oh, we're not supposed
Yes, of course. I thought we all... Huh. You watch me?
I watch all closely when they are still at night. There is little else to do.
For hours and hours?
Yes.
I count the breaths. It helps to overcome the overwhelming urge to crush their faces while they sleep.
Well, I won't be doing much of that anymore.
Oh yeah. Yeah, aren't dwarves not supposed to dream? Because that's... like, dreams connect you to, like, the Fade, and dwarves aren't supposed to be able to dream because, yeah, they don't connect to the Fade. But yet we have dreams because we're a Grey War. That's a bit confusing, isn't it? Anyway, we need to go... oh, well, the chantries then. Let's go look at the chantry first, then we'll go back to the other side. And we'll go do things.
All right.
What's up?
Welcome to what will soon be Orzamar's first chantry. The chant of light will reach all corners of the world. We will never forget who made this possible.
Oh, spread a plaque
I
on the
will,
door.
see what I can do.
And nothing after inhale. Oh well. Before I end the video, I think I'll go turn in the Nug and look into this Deep Roads thing. The other thing, we're going back up probably after we complete this to turn in the quest to at the thing anyway. So here's your Nug.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. I trust Vala, my Nug
There's
wrangling
more
friend.
out though? How can there be more out though? Huh.
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Did you need something?
Yeah, well.
What anyone knows? She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
You don't think maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a paragon, after all.
And now she's an ancestor. No one lasts 2 years in the tunnels. Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Into the deep roads? Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or... I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack. Best of luck.
Anyway, I'm gonna go. Room played. So welcome to the Deep Roads. By the way, welcome to Orzammar in the Deep Roads. basically, eventually we want to get somewhere place over hill. But we can't really go to the Dukenthag right now. That looks like a golem. There'll be more to explore later when we, you know, do things. Out to the deep roads is connected, like, all over the bloody place, technically. This is just, like, one of the main entrances to the deep roads. Yeah, make it though to get attacked on the way. Don't like the way it is locking up and loading. Oh. Oh god, we're back here, everyone. Back here. Anyway, we'll deal with this next time. Exploring this area, then the stuff, then probably improving, then other stuff. And probably auguring and into the deep roads again. But yeah. Anyway, hope y'all... Well, I'm thinking. Honestly, there isn't that many quests here in Orgrimmar. Except for ones in the deep roads. Mostly. The ones outside of Orgrimmar. Like, hey, go to the Circle of Magi. Go to the Circle of Magi. Go outside. Go do this. Deep roads, deep roads, deep roads. But anyway, next time.